In this video, I'm explaining very important questions from Doppler effect. The first question here is, what is the cause of Doppler effect? When there is a relative motion of sound source and observer, it gives rise to a variation of perceived frequency. That is called Doppler effect. There is change in frequency, perceived frequency or wavelength because of the motion, relative motion of source of sound and observer. For example, you have something moving here. Suppose that this is a car, police car with siren, and this one is moving. You are here as observer and you are receiving sound from here. At the same time, this one is moving towards you. The sound frequency coming out from this police car will be heard louder and louder. It means the frequency is increasing. On the other hand, if this car is going away from you, receding from you, what will happen is frequency will be heard decreasing its frequency. The frequency is decreased when the source of sound is going away from observer, and the frequency will be increased coming towards the observer. So this perceived frequency, variation in perceived frequency, is said to be Doppler effect. There will be change in wavelength as well. When source of sound is coming towards you, the frequency of the sound will be increased, but wavelength will be decreased. Look at here, if wave is here, this wave, which is the sound wave, will be, the wavelength is the length between two crests, right? This will be squeezed by the motion of this source of sound. On the other hand, on the rear end, the wavelength of wave is increasing. So wavelength will increasing in backside of the car and decreasing in front of the car when it is moving. So this is the cause of Doppler effect. There are many applications of Doppler effects. You can find the distance, you can find the velocity of the moving cars, and so many other objects. So this is very important effect. So second question is, what does an aircraft's sonic boom indicate? So sonic booms are caused because of the pressure ridge. This is basically generated by supersonic aircrafts. What do you mean by supersonic? Supersonic means the aircrafts that can move faster than, let me write down supersonic. These are actually aircrafts, airplanes, let's say, that can move faster than sound. Okay, when they move faster than the sound they created, then there will be pressure wave. That pressure ridge generated by the supersonic aircrafts is said to be sonic boom. So this is a vast wave of something like this, right? So they move faster than the sound produced. Okay, and finally, what is Mach number? The mass number is simply the ratio of the speed of the sound source to the speed of sound itself. That means the mass number is denoted by capital M and given by the ratio of Bs by B. What is Bs? Bs is velocity of sound or speed of sound source, right? So let's say this is a velocity of the aircraft, right? This V is velocity of sound only, that is velocity produced by the sound produced by aircrafts. For example, if Vs is 4 times Bs, that is velocity of sound source, is 4 times the velocity of the sound wave, then mass number will be 4b divided by b, cancelled here, and mass number is 4. So mass number 4 means that the source of sound is moving 4 times faster than the speed of the sound. So there are aircrafts that can move faster than the sound, and they create the sonic boom, which is actually high pressure behind them, and the mass number indicates how fast those supersonic aircrafts are moving in comparison to the sound.